welcome back to the Citizen Channel. We're all staying safe and well. Very cold mid-December here in the UK. What do you expect? It's December. Come on, birders, man up. Right, so we've got another I didn't know that. I'm going to look back at not the greatest game for us, but never is at Anfield, is it? But we'll have a look what's in the programme, what we didn't know in I don't know that. Liverpool versus City on the 1st of December 2024. Check out any facts, any oddities. A couple of great images in this one as well, featuring City and Liverpool matches, and a couple of games. A little match report on. We'll have later on in this little vlog. Curtis Jones on the cover there, of course. He's doing pretty well for them, isn't he? I think doing okay. Yes. He's a new father, just made his England debut, scored his first England goal. Liverpool top of the league. It couldn't be going much better for old Curtis. Enjoy it while you can, mate. That's all we can say. £4 for 84 pages for this programme. Right, what didn't we know, or did we know and forgot, or would you like to know about Liverpool? Well, by the 9th of November, a certain Mo Salah has an impressive 10 goals and 10 assists. That's not bad going, is it? Yes, he's doing all right. I think they've just confirmed he's signed an extension to his contract, has he? Anyway, so it's not going too bad for him, is it, at the moment, swines? According to Ryan Gravenberch, Arne Slot plans to grind teams down with passes. Well, he probably ground us down, didn't he? But that's not hard. That wasn't a hard task the way we're playing at the moment. Celebrity fans, yeah, indie sensation. I'll put a little question mark on that. Sophie Morgan, don't get mixed up. There's another Sophie Morgan who's a young lady in a wheelchair, does a lot of stuff. But this is a singer, songwriter. I say I don't know about the indie sensation. She's getting a bit of notoriety. No, it's not notoriety, is it? That's a wrong word. Being a little getting noticed. Let's say that. And first, she's a big Liverpool fan apparently. Anyway, I've gone onto Spotify and played a couple of her songs, and talk about that in a second. First non-uniform day at school, she went in a full Liverpool kit. Yes, we call them full kit wankers, don't we? But I'm sure she'll look lovely. And she went first with her dad to the games in the Gerrard era. I hope she was there to see him slip. That would have been a shame. I'll give a listen on Spotify, as I said, and I think the early signs of her songs are a little bit laid back for me. I don't mind that, but I like a little bit more oomph to my songs. A la Chappelle Rowan's one of my favourite at the moment, of the young lady singers. The date of the game, this game marks 65 years since the legend Bill Shankly was appointed Liverpool manager, and Shankly's last trophy was the FA Cup win over Newcastle in 1973-74. That season's Liverpool semi-final win over Leicester, you sort of forget who teams play in the semis, don't you? Was played in Manchester at Old Trafford. And on the day, Newcastle were I remember watching this on telly, which we did in those days. We watched all the FA Cup finals. I don't tend to do that now unless City are involved. Newcastle were pretty shown up on the day, pretty lacklustre as the Scousers won 3-0. But then shocked 2 months later when Shankly resigned. His reasoning, he was only 60 years old, was that he was tired. Fair enough. It must be a Liverpool trait, that, mustn't it? Wasn't Klopp tired as well? Anyway, Liverpool player Peter Wall sadly passed away on the 30th of October this year, and he made his debut on the 16th of March 68 against Burnley, and made his final appearances a couple of years later. I think he played in a spot where Chris Lawler played, so he didn't get much of a run out, but his last appearance was the 28th of February 1970 versus Derby. So a little piece on him from Liverpool, Peter Wall, rest in peace. Some of Liverpool's number sixes since squad numbers were introduced. Some of the better known ones this is. There's one or two others mentioned as well in passing. But between 94 and 99 I had a bloke called Phil Babb, remember him, who was Britain's most expensive defender when he arrived. Probably wasn't when he left. Marcus Babbel from 2000 to 2002. He had a 3 transfer. He chose Liverpool apparently over the wonderful, magnificent, brilliant Real Madrid. Surely wages didn't come into it. He just preferred Liverpool. John Arne Riise, 04 to 08, a Norwegian who had a thunderous shot. Yeah, I think he did. Dejan Lovren from the 2014 to 2020. This Croatian centre-half was part of the squad in 2019-20 that won the UEFA Super Cup, FIFA World Cup and Premier League. Not as good as us then, were they? Thiago Alcantara was there between 2020 and 24. Klopp said of him, an artist of the game who will only ever paint the most beautiful pictures. Sure he did some duff ones as well. What about Liverpool and City? Well, Joe Corrigan holds the record for the most games played against Liverpool with 28 from May 1969. I was at that one to December 1982. I was probably at that one as well. Tommy Booth is second on 22 appearances. Goal scorers, well, Eric Brook scored 9, that's the most, 9's the most, in 20 games against Liverpool between December 1928 and March 1938, a bit before my time. And a guy called Fred Howard, going back even further into the 1910s, also got 9, but it took him just 5 games in the early 1910s. This was our 197th meeting with Liverpool. Soon be 200, won't it? And it now reads, we're a bit behind them. Liverpool have won 94, we won 52. And we've drawn 51. That accounts for this game as well. Those were the days. Features 2 games from 1953 at Anfield and 1973 at Main Road. I was definitely at the 73 one at Main Road, but we'll have more on a little match report on those 2 games before we go. And the last real item, Joe Fagan, yes, a legend, manager legend at Liverpool. The famous boot room came into being, I think, with Joe Fagan around. And he was the first to achieve a League Cup, European Cup and First Division title. So a treble of sorts in 1983, and was obviously a very popular City player when we got promotion in the late 40s. He was at City between 1938 and 1951, although of course most of that career was interrupted by the arrival of something called World War II, which obviously disrupted everything, and millions and millions of people, thanks to some idiots, lost their lives. Anyway, Joe Fagan played wing half for City and did a pretty good job by all accounts as well. So let's go back to those 2 games that were mentioned from the 50s and the 70s. The first one took place on the 17th of January 1953. There's a couple of pictures up there. This one, Liverpool 0, Manchester City 1. It's nice for a programme to actually put a game in that's actually where they've lost it. You don't often see that in opponents' programmes. This picture perfectly captures the legendary Billy Liddell as he cranes his neck muscles to get on the end of a pinpoint cross after finding space behind City defender Ken Brannigan. The great Bert Troutman in the City goal was able to keep out this effort, however, and Liverpool slipped to a narrow defeat in the meeting of the teams. Both sides were struggling at the time, with the result leaving Liverpool 15th but keeping City adrift at the bottom of Division 1 table after 25 matches. In his match report in the Liverpool Echo, correspondent Ranger stated, "Alas and alack, Liverpool have now played 10 league matches without a victory. After promising much better things in the first half, they faded away practically to nothing in the second portion, when a scramble goal to City gave the visitors their first away win of the season." He also revealed that City's 72nd minute winner was later credited to Johnny Hart following an inquest in their dressing room, although the final touch had definitely come off Red centre-half Bill Jones as he tried to help intervene following a defensive mix-up between fullback Ray Lambert and goalkeeper Russell Crossley. The victory helped City make amends for a 2-0 defeat in their reverse fixture at Main Road the previous September, when goals in the opening 8 minutes from Kevin Barrett and Jack Smith had given Liverpool the points. And on to the Main Road game that I was at this one, 17th of February 1973. It finished City 1, Liverpool 1. Yes, City centre-back Tommy Booth is pictured there, out-jumping his Reds counterpart Larry Lloyd to put his side in front in this early 70s game at Main Road. Booth was a pivotal figure in the fixture, finding himself at the centre of a controversy which left Liverpool down to 10 men midway through the second half, but which actually seemed to inspire the Reds to greater heights. Liverpool goalkeeper Ray Clemens kept his side in the contest with a couple of outstanding saves from Francis Lee and another from Willie Donachie, as Malcolm Allison's City provided the greater goal threat. However, the game appeared to turn back into Liverpool's favour following a trigger point between Booth and Phil Thompson. Liverpool captain Tommy Smith, who had been booked not much earlier, had strong feelings on the matter. Referee Clive Thomas told Smith to let the matter rest, but the Anfield Iron saw red after continuing to inform the official of his feelings. Being reduced in numbers seemed to give Bill Shankly's side added spark, and The Guardian reported that it was not really surprising that Phil Bursma, with a stunning shot on the turn, was able to equalise in the 76th minute from Brian Hall's pass, nor that Liverpool were able to hold out afterwards. Although Shankly's side ended the game without winning 6 matches, the point was enough to keep them second in the table, 2 points adrift of Arsenal, but with a game in hand. There you go, guys. My thanks to Liverpool FC. Their programme, not bad. It's okay. Nothing. Certainly not as good, perhaps as good as City's this season, but not a bad programme. Hope you enjoyed this little I Didn't Know That, where we look back and check out all the odds, and there's a couple of great images up there, of course, to look through. Hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you are new to the channel and you're not yet subscribed, please press that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you on board. Spread the bell notifications so you know these vlogs are coming out. It'd be great to have you. And of course, if you do look through the channel, it's everything City past, present. As long as I can keep going, you'll also see items on film and TV as well. I know a little passion of mine. I need a break from football occasionally, and that's it's nice to just unwind and watch a film, or you may think the same, or a good TV series. So check that out if you're interested, or if you know somebody might be interested, please point them in my direction. And of course, I'm always after help and support for the channel going forward. And you can check out things on my socials and ways of supporting the channel if you can just hang on for a minute or two and carry on watching. Thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed the feature, and yeah, if you can support me through the subscription, if you can subscribe, guys, that'd be wonderful if you've not already done so. We do actually have memberships at the moment, just 99p a month, so you get access to all my City stuff, including all the history vlogs, dozens and dozens not been published yet that you get immediate access to, and every time I do a edit and do a vlog, you get immediate access to it as well. So you can have a copy of scripts as well if you want any hard copy of the sort of things I do on matches and teams and managers and players, etc, etc. So if you can join the membership, that'd be wonderful. We do have sponsors at the moment. Kippax 6505 are our current sponsor. They have a little eBay shop, so if you check in the comments section, there's a link there to the shop. They sell movie posters from the 90s and 2000s. They sell DVDs, some classic Hollywood movies, some classic foreign language ones. And if you do see anything you fancy on there, if you do place an order, just mention me, just say Bernard sent you, and you automatically get 10% reduction in the cost of your order. So fill your boots, guys, and my thanks to Kippax 6505. And yeah, if you want to support the channel just by watching the ads, that helps. Watch the ads, let them play through while you just have to check your phone or something, let it play out. And of course, if you follow any of the links, that always works as well. If you follow a link to one of the ads and you fancy something, I've done it myself. I've followed a link and actually purchased something from another organisation. But it can happen. It can happen. Not all ads are stuff you're not interested in. And of course, if you can give us a like, guys, that would be absolutely fantastic. All likes are much appreciated. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next time, of course, I only ever ask one thing, don't I? Please, I ask you all to stay safe, especially you Blues. Until the next time, come on, City. Bye for now.